Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to create a client onboarding automation for a marketing agency using n8n. For those who don't know what n8n is, n8n is a automation software which allows you to build different workflows using modules like, as you can see on the screen, modules like GPT module or Google Sheet, email, Slack, etc. Using these modules, you can just automate your whole process of maybe a lead generation or client onboarding or a proposal generation, etc. You can build tons of different workflows using n8n. So before we just dive deep into what we're going to do, let me just show you the demo of the workflow that we are going to build today. Okay. So let me just go on test workflow. It will give us a Google a form which a client has to fill. Okay. So what is the client's name? Let's say my name. Sarvesh Chandani. Company's name, uh, maybe super super estate. It can be real estate company. Who knows? What we are expecting from marketing agency, right? So lead generation, lead generation, and it can be engagement increase on socials like Instagram, Facebook, etc. Social spelling is wrong here. And at the end, we are asking for email. Okay. So once I submit, you can see in the backend all the modules are running. And let me just show you in a few seconds what this workflow is doing. Okay. So as you can see, it is finally executed. And now whatever details that we entered for the client, they will appear here on the Google Sheet with a summary of what the client really wants. After that, it will send an email to the client welcoming him or her to the agency. As you can read the whole email here. At the end here is the salutation or the regards. And after that, here, as you can see, a new Slack channel is created for working with the client, right? And you can see there is an automatic message sending also. Start with the workflow and I will explain you step by step how we are going to build this. Okay, so once you are here on n8n, what you have to do is you have to go here and create a new workflow. Okay, you can see this dashboard here or a canvas. Now, what you have to do is you have to set up a trigger here. Let's just click on plus sign and manual trigger form submission. Let's search for form. Okay, so here you can see n8n form. Okay, um, authentication none, form title. Welcome to, let's say, same marketing agency name. Okay, no need to write any description if you don't want to. Respond when form is submitted. Okay, now we have to add some properties. Add form element. Sorry. So first name can be what will be a field name. We have to ask for full name. So let's say full name. Full name text placeholder. Enter your full name. Enter full name. This field should be required. Next thing that we have to ask is company's name. Company's name. It can be text placeholder. Can be company's name. It is going to be required field. After that, we can ask for expect email. Let's say email. Email. It is going to be of type email. Okay. Placeholder can be enter your email. It is going to be required field. And after that, At the end we are going to ask for summary, expectations of the expectations with brand orbit. Okay, it is going to be a text placeholder is not required here. Or just we can write examples. Lead gens or can be ads, etc. Right? So yeah, as it is, let's just test the step here. As you can see, here is the form. Enter a full name, Sarvesh, company's name can be ice cream shop, ice cream amazing. I don't know. Email can be engagement on socials like Instagram. Okay, let's just submit here. Once you have submitted it here, you can see you can see the data here, right? Just for the sake of convenience, just pin the data here. It will help us to create a further workflow. So now the form is submitted. What we have to do is we have to summarize the expectations of the client and then we have to add it to the Google Sheet. To summarize it, what we will do is we will click plus sign here and we will go to GPT model, AI. Okay, no, okay, no, not we don't want AI agent here. Let's delete it. Click here, go to AI and go to OpenAI. In OpenAI, what we have to do is we have to message a model. It is basically a simple API call and nothing fancy. Okay. So for the prompts, I will share this Google Sheet link to Google Sheet with you in the comments or in the description. Here is the whole prompt that we have to set up, right? So yeah, as you can see, this is the whole prompt. Okay. Let me just read it with you. Okay. Below are the expectations of clients and client's name. Okay, so expectation. Yeah, right. And client's name, you can write a client's name as company name, doesn't matter. Yeah. So as you can read the email here, as you can read the prompt here. So these are the client expectations and name. Summarize the expectations of client in a small paragraph of 2 lines such that it is readable and understandable. And always give output of the summary as expectation summary as a key in a JSON. Right. So let's just test it here. Okay, test tab. Okay, so there's a problem running the flow because we have not set up the client here. So let's just see GPT 3.5 Turbo. And before we do this, let me just show you how you can create a new credential. Go to new credential and you have to put an API key here. So now where will you get this API keys? Go to openai.com. You will see this page and from that go to settings here. Once you are in the settings, you can see API key section. Go to create a new secret key and enter a name. You will get a new secret key. Come back to or come back to n8n and just paste your API key here. So I've already created my credentials, so I won't do it again. Okay. I have selected a model. Let's just test this step now. See? Okay. So we have not got a proper expectations. We have got a JSON, but we want it in a proper key value. Okay. So just turn on the output containerization and again test the step. Okay, so as you can see, we have got an expectation summary. Yeah. So now just pin it here. Okay, so now that we have got a expectation summary, what we have to do is we have to store these details in a Google Sheet or any other CRM that you are maintaining. Okay, so what you can do is come back here, go to add button here and type Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to append a row in a sheet. Okay, so you have to append a row in a sheet, nothing else. Okay, so now what we have to do is you have to create, if you want, you can create new credentials and sign in with Google. I've already signed in. Uh, okay, so I've already signed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. We have to append a row from list. Let me select. Okay, client details. From this list, we have to go to sheet. It is fetching columns. Yeah, we have got the columns now. What are in the sheets? As you can see here, these are the columns: client name, client company name, email, and expectation summary. Okay. Now the task is really simple. What we have to do is we have to just drag and drop the values here. So what is the client name? Client name is full name here. Full name. Okay. Client's company name is company's name. Okay. Client email is yeah, here. And expectation summary that we have got from GPT model. So let me just drag it here. Okay. Let us test the step now. Okay, so it is executed and you can see in the Google Sheets we have got the details here. Client name Sarvesh, amazing ice cream, email, as wants engagement on socials like Instagram for their brand. Done. So now that we have done with the Google Sheets, what we have to do is we have to send an welcoming email to the client. How we can do that? Who will generate email for us? The answer is AI, right? So let's just go here. Now this is the interesting part because we are also going to use system prompt here. So go to AI, go to OpenAI. You can use any other models for AI, but I have paid for GPT model, so I'm going to use that only. So go to Messenger model again, and now what we have to do is we have to create a email generator model, right? So we want our GPT model to behave like a amazing professional email generator. So what we will need? We will need a system prompt for this. Okay. So again, we will go to our prompts Google Doc. Here I've given you email generator. This is a system prompt for that. Okay. Let me just summarize it. Important note to remember. Right. Here what we have to do is we have to fill a client name and a company name, and here we have to fill an expectation. Okay. So let's just do that. Um, okay. System prompt. Yeah. From here. You're a world class. You can just read it. I will just show you what it tells for a minute. Okay. Control C and Control V. Plus, we have to change from user to a system prompt. Okay. Let me just tell you what it tells. Okay. Yeah. No, this is not. Okay. So we have copied something else. Okay. Yeah. So what we have to do is you can read here. You are a world-class professional email generator, specializing in welcoming and onboarding new clients. Your objectives are generate flawless client-facing emails that make the client feel valued and welcome, reflect brand's tone, friendly, professional, helpful, confident, break down message into key logs, introduction, purpose, next steps, expectations. We can remove the support if we don't want, okay, and analyze tone and language, build an email, yeah, what to do, what not to do basically. Do not write in a formal, stiff, or corporate sounding way. Okay, there are lots of noise in the background. Please ignore that. Yeah, you can see all of this. Yeah. Now that we have set up our system prompt, we have to now give a user prompt here. Add message. Okay. Okay. So from where you will get user prompt from here. Expectations. Fine. Okay. Okay. Go to workflow. Enter your prompt here. Enter prompt here. Let me just read with you. Below are the client generate an email for welcoming and onboarding client into the team. Below are the client details. What is the client name? Client name is okay. Client name here is okay. No, here don't we don't want to put it here. Client name, company name is here. Okay. What are the expectations? Just put an expectation summary here. Yeah. Now that we have done, it's a user prompt basically. Output contain as JSON. Perfect. GPT model we have to choose. GPT model should be now the good one. We can use 4.0, 4.0 mini or 4.0, GPT 4.0. Okay, now let's just test this step here. Okay, yeah, it has given us a subject, body, right? We don't know anything else. Okay, so let's just pin it here. So now that we have generated an email, what we have to do is we have to send this email to the client's email ID. So how we are going to do that is again go to plus sign here, go to Gmail. Gmail. What we have to do is we have to get a message, get any message, reply, send a message. Okay. Okay. So just connect your Gmail account as we did it before, as we did it with Google Sheets. Okay. Operation two. Two here is two here is go to on form submissions, client's email. What is the subject now? Okay. What can be the subject? Subject we have got from here. Okay. Email type is going to be text, and in the email what we have to do is we have to send a body. Let's just read the body here. Hi Sarvesh. Yeah, okay, it's good. Add options, append n8n attribute. We have to off this append n8n attribute. Okay, so now let's just test it here. Okay, node executed successfully. Let's see in our email if we have got any new email or not. This will take few minutes. Okay, so go back to inbox. Sarvesh. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, we have got a new email here. Hi Sarvesh, welcome to Brand Orbit family. We are thrilled to have amazing ice cream on board with us. In the upcoming days, we will be focused on crafting engaging content that resonates with the audience and boosts your brand's visibility. Our team is here to support you at every step. To kickstart a collaboration, our social media strategists will reach out to you shortly to discuss your goals in detail. Thanks and regards, Sarvesh Chandani, CEO, Brand Orbit. Okay. So this is the perfect email for any client to feel him or her welcome, right? So yeah, that's the good here. That's good. So now we have sent an email. What we have to do is we have to also inform our team members to that we have onboarded a new client and we have to start working on it. So what we are going to do is we are going. Most of the teams communicate using Slack only, I guess. Slack or Teams, like to Teams. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to build a Slack automation for creating a new channel and sending a automatic information message to the team members. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Go to okay. So first, before that, let's just create a new message only. Okay, go to AI. Again, the same part. We have to go to OpenAI. We have to send a message. Okay. Now that we have okay, so now what we have to do is we have to type a prompt for the user. Yeah. Okay, generate message that could send a Slack channel informing teammates about the new client. Below are the client details. Just the simple prompt, nothing fancy here. Okay. Below the client details. What should we add client details? Okay, so full name. Um, okay, client details. What we are going to add here is client's name. Client name can be Service. This one. Okay. Client name can be here. Company's name. Company's name can be here. Okay. After that, expectations with brand orbit. Okay. Okay. Expectation summary can be taken from the OpenAI. Yeah, that's right. Or should we take it from the Google Sheets? I think we should take it from the Google Sheets. Okay. Yeah, let's just type here. Problem running the flow. Okay. Again the same mistake, guys. We have forgot to select Jupyter 3.5 Turbo. Okay. And output contained as JSON. What we have to do is we have to simplify output. Okay. Always give output. Let's just add some prompt. Important note. Always give it as message. Okay. As a key in JSON. Okay. Output as JSON. Just test this step now. Okay. Hi team, please join in welcoming a new client service from India. You can so see you have got a new message here. So now what we have to do is just pin it here before we do anything else. Oh no, yeah. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to create a new Slack channel. Go here, go to Slack, create a channel. Okay. Slack account. You can use same Slack account. You can connect it with Google. Okay. Resource channel creation channel name. Channel name should be the client company's name. Okay. So what can be the client company's name here? Okay. Uh, can be amazing ice cream. Okay. So now that we have to replace all the spaces. So dot replace all. Okay. So now what we have to do is you have to replace all the mm, spaces with a single space. Okay. If the client is writing the whole with a space, so it is the problem. The Slack will not allow it. So let's just test the step here. Okay. Okay. Mm, there's some problem. We have to unpin the OpenAI 2. OpenAI 2. Where is the OpenAI 2 one? The problem with. Yeah, okay. Let's unpin. We will see what happens. Go to Slack again. Okay, let's just test the step now. Hmm. Invalid name. Replace step with this. Okay, so Slack also does not allow with the lowercase. So dot to lowercase. We need everything in lowercase. Okay, so now just test the step here. Okay, so it is executed perfectly as you can see here. Amazing ice cream. Okay, yeah. Okay, so as you can see that we have created a new channel for the client with the client's name as the channel, client's company's name as the channel. What we have to do is we have to send a welcome message here. So how we can do that? Go to Slack again. Slack, choose a channel or create a channel. No, what we have to do is file action, message actions. Okay, we have to send a message. Okay, Slack account, mm, send message to channel. No, not from list. We have to go to expression here, and from the Slack, what we have to do is we have to give get name normalized. This will create a new channel and send a message. Message is simple text. And what is the message here? Um, OpenAI to a message here, right? Add option. Okay, nothing. Should we test? Okay, let's test. It is executed perfectly. As you can see here, we have got a new message on the channel that we created now. Hello team, I would like to introduce to our new client, Sarvesh from Amazing Ice Cream. They are looking for engagement on socials like Instagram for their brand. Let's give them a warm welcome and work together to meet their expectations. This is so welcoming message for a new client on a selection, right? And it is also informing the clients, the team members that we have onboarded a new client. Okay, so now I think we have done with the workflow. Let's just give a final test and we can wrap up the video here. So before that, let's just unpin all the. Okay, if there is any shortcut to unpin all the data simultaneously, I would like that. Okay, unpin here, right? Unpin this also. Okay, yeah. Hi. Okay, so let's just test the workflow here. Name. Service. Company's name is always difficult. Mm, company can be a real estate company. Real estate builders. Email. Expectations can be leads, lead generation. Engagement, socials, ads on Facebook. Submit it. It is executing Google Sheets, summarizing. No, not summarizing. Generating an email here. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, everything is done. Let's just see a Google Sheet if the details are here. Okay. Real estate builders trivia. Real estate builders wants lead generation, social media engagement, and Facebook ads for their business. Okay. Okay. Welcome aboard service. Our team is eager to kickstart our collaboration. Yeah, the email is good. Slack channel must have been created. What was the name? Real estate builders, right? Yeah, real estate builders. And yeah, there we have got a welcome message for a client. Imagine this: the client reads this, or a team member reads this. They will automatically understand what the client is and what they are expecting from the company. Okay, so I think we have created a whole workflow here. Along with client onboarding system, you can also create different automations. Different automations like, let me just give you some examples here. Okay, so you can create lead generation, lead nurturing automation, client onboarding that we just created, project management, invoicing, and you can also create automation for assigning internal tasks to the team members. Okay, I will recommend you should build all these automations by your own if you really want to understand these things, or if you don't want to understand this, if you just want to sell them, you can just copy different automations from the internet. There are tons of automations on the YouTube. You can just copy that and start selling it if you want. Okay, for now, let's just end this video here. Thank you.